Hey guys, hope everyone is doing well. This is kind of an impromptu live. We're going to get into it in just a minute, but this is insane what I'm seeing with this case of the missing 7-year-old girl from Missouri. Her name is Lydae Arnold. Again, we're going to get into it. I'm just flabbergasted that, first of all, I've never heard of her. Second of all, there's so little on this case that there's not much that I can go on. So we are going to try to figure out what information there is out there and what we can do. This is insane. So let me see who is in the chat. Hi, my shed lines, Heather, Tip Turtle. Absolutely, she says, thank you for covering Lydae. Can everyone hear me okay? If it sounds a little weird, I'm sorry. I have a new microphone. I hope it doesn't like mess it up, but the one that I have doing some spooky dooky stuff kind of made it not work properly as usual with my equipment when I'm doing stuff like that. So yeah, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Jeep Girl. I really am just flabbergasted at this case. So she has been missing. The 7-year-old girl has been missing since June 26, 2022. She is 7 years old. These are the photos that we know or have at this point. She looks a little older. She looks like a 7-year-old in this one, right? This one looks probably like a few years younger, maybe 4 or 5. But the only thing that we really know at this point is that she may be in the company of an adult male. There has not been an Amber Alert. There has been no coverage except for maybe an 11-second clip. So we're going to try to find as much as we can about her because I'm not sure if, they are thinking that maybe she was a runaway. I just don't see that as a 7-year-old girl. I don't see it. Hey, Margaret Ellen, welcome in. So here's what we do have. And I want to thank some of the ladies that are in chat. We have a big, strong group behind some of these cases, especially those that don't get a lot of coverage. Started out with Monkey's case, and now we are, expanding that. So thank you, ladies. You know who you are. Media outreach team, thank you so much for bringing this to everyone's attention. So let me get some details up for you. We're just going to start from the beginning and see what has, been put out there so far on social media. I'm just going to Google her name and see what we get. So her name is Lydae Arnold, missing from, I believe it is BellaFontaine Neighbors County in Missouri. Let's see. Missing People in America did broadcast her information. And actually there is one of the media outreach ladies spoke to whoever is behind Missing People in America, right? And there's some interesting information that she had stated about Lydae. So let me pull that up. But right here's the missingkids.org poster that I just showed you. Just wanted y'all to see. That's it. There is nothing about a timeline, what the last thing she wore. She is African-American with black hair, brown eyes, 3 feet, 6 inches, and weighs about 70 pounds. Who this adult male is, I do not know right here. I'll scroll up a little or make it bigger. That's it. What adult male? Was it a family member? We don't know. I've yet to see anything official, right? So this one says the same thing. This is posted on July 1st from Missing People in America. Have you guys ever heard of Lydae Arnold from Missouri? Anyone? I am just flabbergasted. I can't find anything on this girl. None of it makes sense, Jeep Girl. You are absolutely right. Hey, Hermit Zifrog. Mallory, I like it. No description of the adult male. No Amber Alert, though. She's just 7. Who, I think I saw somewhere that they were stating that she could possibly be a runaway. And it does happen, I'm assuming, but they would usually go seek help. I don't see someone running away with a male, without being, unfortunately, groomed in that way. So let's see what people are saying on social media. My mouth is just, I've dropped because I don't have anything that I can give you guys right now to help. Seriously, she is 7. She looks like a teenager. A lot of people were saying that she looked older than her age. But I don't think so. Sometimes photos can be a little bit deceiving in that sense, must have had a horrible home life if that's the case. I hope not. So not a lot of people are really saying anything like family. One person says with a male, her father, mom, boyfriend, or just a stranger, like asking, give us more details, please, right? They said not relative from what I've read. Okay. Crazy stuff. I cannot find a single news story. This was 10 weeks ago. So your girl Eve called the BellaFontaine Neighbors police department in Missouri and kept getting this runaround where I would call them. And then it would transfer me back and say, if this is an emergency, please call 911. Please stay on the line and someone will assist you. And then it would ring and then go right back into the queue. Now, I don't know if that's because that's how dispatch works. So then I also called the sheriff's office and didn't get anything. It was the same thing, except for it went right back to the sheriff speaking about, whatever he was. And it just kept looping and looping. So I don't understand I don't know what's going on, but we need to figure this out. Yes, I know. And the police were kind of not saying too much at all. Why isn't anyone talking about this 2 hours ago? I don't know. Something isn't right. This is bizarre. So people are starting to, because of the media outreach that I'm involved in, this is being shared. I shared it on my Twitter. If you want to go follow me on Twitter, it's at EVP _talk. And I share things like this all the time. But, if you want to keep up to date with stuff like that, you can go to Twitter and follow me and a bunch of other people who I follow. And you should see some updates there. Lucy says, what's the story on this? How come she's not in the news? She's a 7-year-old child. Thoughts and prayers are nice and everything, but this is a 7-year-old child who is missing. It says maybe in the presence with a male. Is the father? So again, Jennifer says, from what I read, not a relative custody issue abduction. Okay, so if it's not a custody-related issue, abduction or a family, I would assume that if nobody knows anything about her disappearance or any information except for there's a dude that she was accompanied with, I'm going to go ahead and say, Missouri, why aren't you flagging an Amber Alert? Then I don't see anything going on with an Amber Alert or anything like that with social media. Where are the parents? Is she a foster child? We're trying to figure that out. So this is just crazy. I've never seen, such little information except for Harmony Montgomery, who didn't get any information out there for a while. It blows my mind. 2 years, right? So Missing People in America stated 9 weeks ago, the source link in our post still opens to show her poster is still missing. If NCMEC closes a case when a child is found, clicking on the link pops up a 404, which is true. People are asking. Some people. And there's nothing. So, let's look at something else. I mean, I feel horrible that this has just come to my attention. But we're human. We can't see every single missing person's case all the time. But when we see one like this is alarming. We need to do something pronto. There is no excuse. What else do we have? I'm going to look into what the media outreach has done so far. It's amazing what they have pulled. Yeah, I could not get through to the police department there at all. It's very interesting to me. So the Missouri State Highway Patrol website has some information, but it's very vague. Just has the view poster, nothing else. It's crazy. So let me read you guys what one of the ladies reached out to Missing People in America to ask more information about this child's disappearance. And let me read it. Sorry, got the wrong one up. So whoever's behind Missing People in America, I appreciate you doing this and keeping her name out there and updating, when you can. She says, he or she is probably a runaway and believed to be in the local area, so nobody is looking for her, or she is from a foster home. In either case, why haven't the guardians done anything? And I just can't see how any 7-year-old could be a runaway without alerting someone else or police or another family member or a friend or a neighbor. It just does not make sense. Hey, Brooklyn. Tiffany says, haven't found any news story on this little girl and nothing on the PD Facebook or website. No family sharing or flyer. Absolutely nothing. I don't even know the family. I haven't been able to look too far into it yet. But it's very, very alarming that they would not be screaming at the top of their lungs. And I'm sorry, it's so bright. So you probably can't see me. I probably look like Voldemort, like the actual Voldemort, not monster. But here's one, Web Sleuths. Web Sleuths created one on June 26th. I love Web Sleuths' website. Love it, love it, love it. They have a really good breakdown of missing women around, Wisconsin, like Rose Marie Bly. So, let's see. Why wasn't his identity released? Perhaps if the public knows to look for him, they take more notice with him. Whoever it is, I hope someone whose goal is to love Lydae and protect her from any and all harm, right? Coming up empty on Facebook, July 1st. No updates, July 2nd. Oh my gosh. So even they're like, what is going on with this child's missing case? The lack of information is very bothersome. August 12th, 2022, still missing and nothing else. So even Web Sleuths doesn't have anything else to share, and they usually have everything, right? We gotta fix this today. Today. Guys, make sure you hit the like button before you leave or as you're coming in. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for being here. And we are going to have donation night for A Voice for the Missing, my new nonprofit. Can't wait to do that. This is going to be the first donation live that I've done for it. So it's almost bittersweet, because I have been waiting to do this and waiting to create a search and rescue, donation nonprofit for a while. And it's finally coming into fruition. So maybe we can help with finding her. Maybe she's the first case that we will use our donations and funds to try to help find this little girl. But hopefully the first step will be to get her coverage and to get her name out there. This is insane. Anybody out here in the YouTube streets, feel free to use this live, any information, whatever you'd like. Just get her name out there. No information. Missingalert.com. Let's see. Blown away. So let's look at TikTok. Is there anything on TikTok? Excuse me. Let's see what they say.
Estimated that 2,300 kids go missing or are missing daily. That's every single day, y'all. in this country alone. That's ridiculous. That's disgusting. So I figured with this platform, maybe we can make a dent in it. Even if it's just one kid, we save one kid. This gets out to the right person sees it. We can start bringing these kids home, or at least help start bringing these kids home. So I decided I'm gonna start doing a little series on these children that have been missing. Run into it too, from St. Louis, and she's been missing since June 26, 2022, from St. Louis, Missouri. Lydae's only 7 years old. She stands at 3.5 feet tall, 70 pounds. It's a small girl, and I haven't really been able to get too much information on this. I did some research, but I guess because it's a minor, they try to, keep it under lock and key for the most part. But from what I could gather, some sources believe that she still may be in the area. Other sources think that she is in the company of an unknown or unidentified male. I haven't been able to tell who that is. I couldn't tell you. We got to start doing something. I got kids myself.
Yeah, so I mean, people are slowly trying to get her information out there, but somebody's got to care enough, And those are the only ones I see, these three, and it's the same, style. Awful. Okay. So the first thing that we need to do, right, is to definitely share her missing flyer poster on your social media accounts. I'm going to put this on True Crime with Eve on Facebook. I have True Crime with Eve on Instagram. And I'm also going to do a TikTok on it and put the link in. So we need to get this little girl's information out there. Has anybody... Hi, Miracle for Missing. Glad you're here. Excuse me. I'm going to see what Twitter's all about, like what's going on. And also, if you want to, follow me on Twitter, eve_talk. And then I also have a Voice for the Missing. And that's the handle, at A Voice for the Missing. So please go follow that. I'm going to keep putting missing persons flyers, especially Lydae Arnold. So I want to see if there's anything going on with Twitter. I just wanted y'all to see how little the coverage is. I'm not kidding, right? This is ridiculous. Yep, it's all the media outreach and, other people who brought it to their attention. I cannot believe this. No information, no family information. I would love to see who and where the family are. Where was she? What streets was she last seen on? What was she wearing? Who's the male? What does he look like? Was there any eyewitnesses? So we're going to hit this hard, y'all. She has been missing since June 26th in St. Louis, Missouri. This is insane. I have no words. Hey, Karen. So please, 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 everybody share. If you have a community post, share this video and at least put hashtag Lydae Arnold missing. We need to get her. We need to get the police, and we also need to get, she's not even in NamUs. So the NamUs system, I didn't see it. Maybe someone else did, but I didn't see it. We need people to know about this. Get the missing endangered alert out there. I don't care what Missouri has to do, but they need to get on this, and we need answers from the police department, and we need answers from the family. Where's the family? Where is she a foster child? A lot of foster kids are, lost in the system, and not a lot of people check up on them regularly because, typically it's a 6 month to a year process in some places. So I'm going to look at that. I'm going to look and see what, maybe she was in a foster care system. I don't know. But this is absolutely ridiculous, and we are going to do something about it. Please, please, please share. I'm at a loss for words. I wish I had more. I do have something that I wanted to show you guys. I'll put this in my community post right now, actually. The link. There is some good news that came through just recently. You pull it up. One of those 1 in a million chances to see someone be reunited with their family after a year of being missing. That is such good news to hear. Let me look at the link. What's her name? I feel bad for not knowing this. Is it Amanda? 1 second, guys. Here we go. So last September, last year, this teenager, I remember seeing her missing flyer. I remember seeing her family wanting, more coverage and things like that. Well, she was found safe in Miami-Dade County. Amazing. Great news. So happy to hear that. I think I even shared her information on a TikTok once or somewhere else. And prayers for her family. So glad that she's reunited with her family. So let's see. She's 14 years old. She's 14 years old now. She was last seen at the time at New Renaissance Middle School where she attended 8th grade. I kind of want to know what happened. Not that it's any of our business, but was she groomed and held against her will? Or maybe she ran away and thought that was her life now, is to be an adult, right? It does happen. Not going to judge, but I'll make a video once I kind of get more information on that. But good news, right? I'm so happy to hear that. Something tells me foster or shelter system, Brooklyn. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Brooke. Hope everything's going well. I think your families should be here by now, right? I hope you feel better. But yeah, please, please, please share Lydae Arnold, missing since June 26, 2022, from St. Louis, Missouri. If you have any information on her disappearance or her whereabouts, please, please, please call BellaFontaine Neighbors Police Department in Missouri at this number here. And again, I will put the picture, the flyer, and the link to the missingkids.org, where you can get this for yourself if you need to. And let's get her more coverage, please, everybody. This is insane. Could you imagine, being a 7-year-old girl and no one knows where you are, no one knows anything about your disappearance, and you're just sitting there waiting for someone? It's really, really disheartening, and I want more coverage on these babies, missing children's cases too, especially the indigenous missing children. So that's all I have, guys. I just wanted to get on here and tell everybody that this has got to be addressed now. And I will be hitting the pavement, and these media outreach ladies are going to be hitting the pavement, I'm sure. As far as I can tell, they're already doing it. We got to get this out. So please share. All right, guys. I will be on live tomorrow. Got some information, some new updates, and an interview coming. So I'll catch everybody up on that tomorrow. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you on the flip side. Drink your water, hug your babies, yourself, your grandbabies, your fur babies. See you on the next one. Bye.
What?